I hope you have your cup of chai with you because chai is love, my friends. Chai is love. Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolobe. We are back with a laptop review today. This time around we have the Acer Swift 5 and this laptop is an incredible one. It's a thin and light productivity based laptop which comes with the latest 11th generation Intel Core i7 processor. It is also based on the Intel Evo platform which offers a lot of benefits. Now I have been using this laptop on a daily basis for the past 10 days or so and it is in time for my full review. So yes, that's exactly what we are doing today. This is my full review of the Acer Swift 5. Sit back, relax and have a cup of chai. Right off the bat, let's talk about the design and build quality. This laptop looks stunning. The design language is excellent. It is very minimal and that's exactly how I like my laptops to be. I also like this mist green color. It is very different from the normal laptop colors out there. Now this laptop is also very thin and lightweight. It weighs in at only 1.05 kilogram, which is extremely lightweight. So you can easily carry this laptop around with you everywhere in your backpack. You can take it to office, take it to college when everything opens up, or you can take it to a cafe and work over there as well. So no problem in terms of the weight of this laptop. Build quality wise as well, this laptop does not disappoint. Upfront you get a Corning Gorilla Glass protection which is highly appreciated and the overall build seems premium. It does not feel cheap at all and that is a good thing. So in terms of design and build quality, I'm going to say this laptop hits the mark. Now moving on, let's talk about the main thing with any laptop and that is performance. The Acer Swift 5 comes with the latest 11th generation Intel Core i7 processor. The exact model number is 1165G7. It also has the Intel Iris Xe graphics and it is based on the Intel Evo platform. Now this Evo platform offers a lot of benefits. For example, instant wake times, the overall system feels more responsive, fast charging, excellent battery life, Thunderbolt 4 ports, Wi-Fi 6 and so on and so forth. At this point, this is my 5th or 6th laptop which is based on the Intel Evo platform and I have not been disappointed by it. The combination of the 11th generation processors, Iris Xe graphics and all the other benefits is a very good one. As far as the RAM goes, it has 16 GB of LPDDR4X RAM which is more than enough for all your applications and it also comes with a 1TB NVMe SSD. Here is a quick benchmark of the SSD. The read and write speeds are very fast which I highly appreciate. Now how do these numbers translate into real life performance? Well, we are going to divide the performance into various categories. Number one is productivity based applications. This laptop is aimed for productivity based applications and for them the performance is top notch. So working on an Excel sheet or a PowerPoint presentation or a cloud-based application like Zoho Books or whatever, for all these things, this laptop is excellent. No lag whatsoever, the system feels very responsive and everything is fast and smooth. Now I love taking photos and editing them as well. So I tried using Lightroom and Photoshop on this laptop and they work like a charm. So I would edit my photos and thumbnails as well on Lightroom and Photoshop using this laptop and everything worked smoothly. In my testing period, I used this laptop as my secondary machine wherein I would use it to upload my videos, reply to emails, watch a couple of YouTube videos, some Netflix here and there, edit photos on Lightroom and Photoshop, and for all these things I did not face any bottleneck whatsoever. The experience was top notch. Now I know you guys might be wondering, what about gaming? The combination of the 11th generation Core i7 processor and the Iris Xe graphics enables you to play games as well. Before we get to the games, here are a couple of benchmarks. We ran PC Mark 10 and 3D Mark for benchmarking and here are the results on your screen. Now here are the games that we tried on this laptop. First up is Valorant. Valorant worked like a charm on the Acer Swift 5. We were getting 100 plus FPS on a constant basis and that is seriously impressive. So if you are bored on a Sunday and want to play Valorant for a couple of hours, then you can definitely do so on this laptop. The next game is Rocket League. Even Rocket League worked like a charm on this laptop. We were getting somewhere around 90 to 100 FPS on a constant basis and as I said, that is seriously impressive. Finally, we also tried Tekken. Tekken also gave us around 60 FPS on a constant basis and even that is a very good experience. So it is pretty clear that despite it being a thin and light laptop, you can play some light titles on it very easily without any issues. So yes, the 11th generation processor and the Iris Xe graphics combined with the Evo platform enables you to do that. All in all, I would say performance wise, you are sorted with this laptop, no complaints over there. Now what about the thermal performance? For normal stuff, this laptop will not heat up at all. But when you're playing games for 2 or 3 hours, then it will heat up, but not a lot though. It's not to a point where it's a problem. It's definitely not a problem. But when you're playing games for 2 or 3 hours, then it will definitely get warm and you will notice it. This is a thin and light productivity based laptop, and for that I'm going to say the thermal efficiency is good enough. Moving on, let's talk about the display. So this laptop comes with a 14-inch full HD display that is 1920 by 1080. It's an IPS LCD panel with a peak brightness of 340 nits. The display on this laptop is very good, really good colors, excellent viewing angles, and I'm not disappointed with it at all. As I said, it also comes with a Corning Gorilla Glass protection, which is like the cherry on the cake over here. So if you like to consume a lot of media on a laptop, like movies on Netflix or videos on YouTube or anything else, then you're going to have an excellent experience with this laptop. The display quality is really good. Now what about the keyboard and trackpad? Well, the keyboard is excellent. The keys have a good amount of travel to them, they are clicky and they are backlit as well. So if you want to work in the dark, then you are sorted because of the backlighting. As far as the trackpad goes, it's a very good trackpad. The tracking is good and so are the gestures. So if you want to use 2-finger, 3-finger gestures, then you can easily do that with this laptop. This gets me to the input-output ports. So you get 2 full-size USB Type-A ports, an HDMI port, and also a USB Type-C Thunderbolt 4 port. Now this is the main thing over here. You get Thunderbolt 4 over here because of the Intel Evo platform. You can connect a host of accessories to this laptop via the Thunderbolt 4 port, and that is excellent. This is a high-speed and highly versatile port, and it should be there in every laptop out there. I really appreciate the Thunderbolt 4 port over here. There is also a 3.5mm headphone jack which can be doubled as a microphone jack as well. As far as connectivity goes, you get Wi-Fi 6 out of the box, and again this is because of the Intel Evo platform. The next point that comes in is battery life and charging. Battery life on this laptop has been surprisingly good. I was getting somewhere around 7 to 8 hours of battery life on a constant basis, which is excellent. I really like the battery life of this laptop. Now this is for normal work. If you're gaming, the battery will definitely drain faster, so please make a note of that. As far as charging goes, you get fast charging over here. The charging port is a proprietary port. It's not USB Type-C charging. USB Type-C charging would have been awesome over here, but that's not the case. You get a proprietary port. This gets me to other little things. First up, this laptop comes with a fingerprint reader. It's a physical one, it's fast and accurate, and comes in very handy. As far as the speakers go on this laptop, well, they are okayish and not the best out there. They are very clear, but the volume is kind of low. I would have loved to see a little bit more volume over here because that would have been just perfect. The final point that comes in is the price. The Acer Swift 5 will cost you 95,000 rupees, and for this price I'm going to say it's definitely an expensive laptop, but a good option in the Windows world to the MacBook Air M1. So if you don't want the MacBook Air M1 and you want to buy something in the Windows world, then this is definitely a good option out there, and I will make sure to drop a link to it in the description box below. So anyway, this was my full review of the Acer Swift 5. Do let me know how you feel about this video in the comment section down below. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.